And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's Abu Dhabi going up against Minnesota. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Osvaldo Bido. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout. Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
64.
So digging in, Rodriguez. Pitch misses inside, 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. Pitch misses, 2 balls and a strike. Amador gets his lead at first with nobody out. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That one fouled off, 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one to first. Off-balance feed, there's one. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Geraldo Perdomo now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fought off foul. 2 out, space is empty. The shortstop takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. Perdomo checks his swing, appeal to third. No swing, he held up. Darryl Parker with the call there.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Herrera Encarnacion stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one is absolutely belted back there. And that ball is gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Austin Wells, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's off the bag. And that keeps the inning alive. And now, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
2 runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. Next offering upstairs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Our starter in this one, Tristan McKenzie. What's the word on him?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
The 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Three and 2.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So a man aboard. Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. And the first offering is not close.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Runner at first with no outs here.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan. And
runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
No outs. Runner on second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Ellie falls victim to the K.
Batting third.
So next, Mel Rojas.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Cut on and lifted in the air, Encarnacion on his way over. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second.
Batting fourth.
Let's take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Aquino.
Yeah, he's got a 13-game hit streak going right now, Boog. I watched him in BP a little bit, and, man, he was spraying the ball all over the field, which tells me I don't expect this hit streak to end anytime soon. Really nice, mechanically sound swings. He's in such a groove right now, and look for him to be great in this one.
Outside.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Ramon Hernandez will hit next.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Tavares settles under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. Just missed.
1-0.
Hit in the air left field. Andujar sizes this one up. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. Now it's going to be Tavares. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Brings it in. Out number 2. Here's Lidom Tavares. That's in for a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Adael Amador. And that's off the inside edge.
1 ball,
and that's ball 1. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Rodriguez getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. And the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is number 75. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And that one fouled off.
That's a ball.
That one inside. Look out.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Now it's the DH, Aquino. And first offering is fouled off. That one almost got him.
No, that's a ball.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
2-2.
1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Inside. And that's ball 2. Foul ball there. Outside low, and the count's full. Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Vito back to work. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Encarnacion. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Encarnacion getting the start in left, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Inside, just missed. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The catcher, number 28.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Climb the ladder with that fastball. 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ground ball to first, could be two. To second, there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Next is the designated hitter, Emmanuel Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike two.
0-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Miguel Andujar. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So digging in, Emilio Bonifacio worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Bunting, but that's a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz.
That's the ball.
In the dirt.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power.
Swung on, belted. And it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One down, runner at third. Rojas digs in now. Fly to left his first time. Just missed. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. De La Cruz stands at third with one gone in the inning. On the ground. That's a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Hit center field. Taveras returns it to the infield. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now the first baseman, Ramon Hernandez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of the third. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And that is downstairs. 2-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Here's the third baseman. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Next pitch is downstairs. Oh, and he hit him.
That hit him. First base.
So now the DH spot, Aquino. Struck out swinging his first time. And that is out of play. And fouled off. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One runs in. Another comes in to score, and it's 4-2.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tristan McKenzie gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching,
Trevor Rogers takes over on the mound.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
First and second, 2 outs. Mejia now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo. Off balance throw in time. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. 3 innings complete. The 51s have the advantage. 4-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Emmanuel Rivera. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Vito ready to fire now. And a foul ball. In the air out towards right center. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Bonifacio makes the catch for the out. Here's the center fielder, Leody Taveras. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Up the middle, De La Cruz. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. So up next, Miguel Andujar.
The lefty.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Rogers, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Gets down, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So the lineup flips over. Now here is Emilio Bonifacio. Slider right there. Bonifacio with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Next offering is fouled back.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. That one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That missed by a lot. Now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the
Now
stretch
batting,
after
the
giving
right
up the
fielder.
leadoff single.
Yeah.
Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now Mel Rojas, a switch hitter batting right. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Andujar, the runner at first with two gone. Misses
No, that's
just
a ball.
off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And that's in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Romero. And that'll do it. Pitch is in there. And that's strike one.
0-1.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
On the ground to first, and that's just foul.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Rodriguez
Number
will hit
64.
next. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
At the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. He's been a great free agent sign. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
2 outs. And now 2-1.
2-1.
And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rojas makes the play, and it's out number 3.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow.
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Hit hard on the ground to short. Perdomo on to first. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter now, Ramon Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Action in the pen down there. Junior Fernandez up and throwing. Contreras getting cranked up as well. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now the third baseman. That's out to center field. Tavares settles under it. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Brian Bayo. This is his third time out this year. And that one missing low. Bayo, in his third season, he features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. This to third. Fires over to first. Gets the catcher by a step. And now the DH, Emmanuel Rodriguez. And that skips in the dirt.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 1-1 is fouled off. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance. Bottom of the sixth inning. Now it's the DH, Aquino. Rogers back to work. And that's outside. Ball one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
And a foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And here is Francisco Mejia. In the air, right side. Romero pulls that one down, and there's one down. Here's Miguel Andujar.
Number 23.
Was hit for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Late swing fouled off. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Encarnacion. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Emilio Bonifacio. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Ball one there. Bonifacio with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Now this is in the air down the line. Romero makes a nice running catch. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. And ball one.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
Next pitch is outside.
3-0.
And there's the automatic. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And now the right fielder, Tavares.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now it's going to be Lidom Tavares. And that one fouled off.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Good job to fight that one off. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
So digging in, Adael Amador. Ball 1, no strikes. Just missed. That one in for a strike, 2-2. In the air, center field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Junior Fernandez.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Out towards right center field. Amador makes the grab, one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. In the air to left, down the line. Encarnacion sizing this one up, puts it away for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Second baseman.
Here's Ketel Marte. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez getting ready to go. Swings through the sweeper.
0-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Bad teams know we shut it down. How they greet us, you would think we run the town. In your city, got the power, got the crown. Impact on the rival, cake up, design it down.
We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Rodriguez.
Number 64.
And he takes a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. This one in the air, right field. Rojas puts it away. And there's one away. Next to hit, Geraldo Perdomo. That one down the line, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air on Duhar. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Herrera Encarnacion. He's already homered here in this one. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond, and that is the inning. That one at 95 missed up top, and that is ball 1. High fly ball down the left field line. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now the third baseman.
Now batting, number 75.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Now batting, number 46.
So a man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Aquino. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Swings and misses, and there's 2 down.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Mejia has to step out of the way for ball 1. And another ball. Swing and a miss.
2 balls. 1 strike.
That
3
one
balls,
not
1
close. 3-1 now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
This one popped up. Amador. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. High fly ball out towards left center. On Duhar. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab, 1 down. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Rodriguez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 2-0. And there's the strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Headed towards the corner. Reaches for it, but it's foul. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it.
Just a tremendous performance by this guy to get the save today. He was out there for multiple innings.